Hello and welcome to the last section in Gokyo Shumyo, the Brilliancies from Go Classics. This section is called Miscellaneous, so I will tell you what each problem is about. So this first problem is about wedge. What is a wedge? A wedge is to play between the one-space jump, like this, or this. And the objective here is to cut off these black stones. Can you do it? As always, please feel free to pause the video before I show you the correct answers. So this is not an easy problem. If white tries the wedge, then black needs to be careful which side it attaris, right? If black does the atari from this side, white saves this stone and black will be able to connect. So white fails this way. If black plays here, then black will have 2 cutting points, and black will fail in this situation. If black connects here, then this doesn't work. Black cannot capture white. So if you're black, you should play here and keep the connection. And if white saves this one stone, then white will fail, right? So this is one of the 2 wedges that white should try. But what about this? If white plays here first, then black should play on this side. Atari, white escapes, then black should connect here. And white can't really connect like this. For the purpose of this question, black has escaped, right? Black has escaped, so white fails. So this wedge doesn't work either. But of course, if black plays here, then once again, black has 2 cutting points, and black will fail. But of course, given a choice, black will atari from this side. We have gone through these 2 wedges independently. And if we do the wedge, black atari, then white escapes, then white will fail. So can white succeed at all? And this is where the game of Go is so fascinating. Even after playing this game for more than 20 years, I'm still fascinated by these little patterns. And here, the correct answer is to play both, one after the other. White should play here first. Black's strongest resistance is this. And when white plays this wedge, then black's strongest resistance, as we already saw, is this. What about the next move? Now, there is a very tempting move, and that is this. White has created, again, 2 potential cutting points for black, and black cannot play both at the same time. If black captures this, then white will escape and cut off the entire black group. And white has many liberties here and will win this race to capture very easily. If black captures here, then white will be able to escape like this, cutting off these 5 black stones. Of course, if black plays here, black will still have 2 cutting points. So black's strongest resistance will end up with at least 5 stones killed. In real game situations, of course, if you're black, if you know what's coming, then you should reduce your damage and only allow white to capture these 4 black stones. But of course, if you're testing white, then you should play this, hoping that white plays here and black will be able to connect. But if white plays here, then black will end up losing a few more points. So this is where the game of Go is so neat. A single wedge doesn't work, but if you combine these 2 moves, you will have number 5, which is a really effective move that cuts off black. And the main takeaway for beginners and amateurs, I think, is once again to slow down. As I emphasize again and again in these problems, you need to slow down to calculate in order to find these really neat moves. Otherwise, you'll just think very simply. You'll try these single wedges, and then you will not find the correct move. You have to do 2 wedges at the same time. That's how you find the correct move. But finding 2 wedges at the same time will take a little more time for you to calculate. And that's exactly what you should do in Go. Is to calculate, slow down. All good moves come out of careful calculations. Thank you for watching.